Okay, now's the step where you actually create your database, now that you've got your roadmap, your sketch. So I'm going to call this my loans database, and I'm going to navigate very intentionally to my desktop and save it there, and then click Create. Now I know you know how to create a table already. I'm going to go straight to Design View, and it doesn't matter which order I create these tables in. I'll start with my customers. So let's see, I need customer ID, and I'll make that text. I could make it auto number, but I'm just going to choose text. And actually, for the purposes of working in this class, if you just stick with text for all your primary key and foreign key fields, you'll never have to worry. Same if you do number. If you choose auto number for your primary keys, your foreign keys will have to be number. Remember that. Okay, and so I'd need to know their last name, first name, street address, city, zip code, telephone, and I'm making this very simple. I'm not going to do anything else. I'm also going to remember my sketch. Do you remember the sketch where we had a foreign key? And we need a foreign key for their loan officer ID to say who we're working with. Now before I leave, I want to make sure customer ID is set as the primary key, and it is, and I'm going to just save the table and I'm going to close it. Let's do the next table, create, table design. This one I will make my loan officers table, and I'd need their last name, first name, and how about phone extension. I don't like a space in my field names, even though Access will let you do it. Okay, so that's probably enough. I need to set this as the primary key. Loan Officer ID did not have a foreign key. Do you remember the sketch? No foreign key in here, so pretty much this is enough, even though it's very simple. Okay, I can make my third table now. My third table is loans, so I need a loan ID, and I'm sticking with text. This is going to be the amount of the loan. I'll make that currency, and I'll say type. Maybe I'll do a lookup, and I'll give people a choice. I'll say the type of loan could be auto, or it could be mortgage, or it could be other. Okay, and I think that's good for now. The only thing is, I do have a foreign key need in here. I have to say which customer is taking out the loan. So I need my customer ID field, and I will set loan ID as the primary key. So I have a primary key here and a foreign key here. The foreign key fields don't have a little key next to them, but you know that it's a key field because it says ID. Okay, I'm closing this. This is, sorry, my loans table. And now it's time to set up my relationships. I'm going to go to Database Tools and Relationships, and I'm going to double click on each of my table names, and then I'll arrange them. Let's see, I think I'll put loan officers down here, or I could put customers in the middle. It actually doesn't really matter, but I just want you to be able to see what's happening pretty well. So I'm going to join the obvious ID field. So here's customer ID and here's customer ID. I'll join these. I will enforce referential integrity and click create. And then here's loan officer ID and loan officer ID. Again, I'm enforcing referential integrity and clicking create. So now I've got my plan. This is the real database that looks very much like the plan that I had. The only difference is I've filled in a few more fields. I've got one customer could have many loans. Another way to say this is that one record in the customer table could relate to many records in the loans table. And Here's another relationship. One loan officer could be working with many customers, or one record in here will relate to many records in here. So this is perfect. This is just what I wanted for that brief. And I'll click Save. And now I'm done with the preliminary database design.